Right, Dave, you've been with the club since November. We've got off to a great start. How have you enjoyed your first couple of months at the club?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, when we started, we were straight into it, but we've had a good run after a sort of difficult November. We've had a really good December, which has put us in a really strong position going into the 2012. So we'll look to continue that and hopefully achieve objectives we set out to sort of do when we came in.
What sort of stamp do you think you've put on the squad now and the club in the couple of months you've been with us?
I don't think there's been, like I said at the start, there wouldn't be wholesale change. I don't think there has been. I think it's more around mentality than anything else. Certainly the last two games have sort of proved that. Bamber Bridge especially, sort of winning ugly when we haven't played particularly well. We know that as a side going forward we have options. We're a good side offensively. But ultimately we should need to score 5 and 6 goals to win a game. So if we can keep things tight at the back, then we'll always have opportunities. Like I say, it's just that winning mentality really, a professionalism, a discipline, which in fairness the lads had, and it's probably just needed tweaking a little bit. But in fairness, that attitude's been spot on. We couldn't have asked any more for them, but we won't rest on our laurels. We still need to improve. There is areas which we can improve on, which we see as a massive positive. So hopefully, like I say, throughout 2012 we'll continue to improve.
So you just obviously this week got manager of the month for December. Normally that's a dreaded curse, but you know, like you say, a great December. You've beaten some top sides as well. Yeah,
it was really important. Obviously, we knew, especially the week we had where we played sort of Curzon, Skem and Witton in the same week. We knew we needed to beat Curzon simply to ask them some questions mentally, really. Again, fate was in their hands, really. But you know that when you're on an unbeaten run, it does breed confidence. You feel you're invincible. Once we've sort of challenged that and beat them, it just shows they've drawn 5 games on the run, I think. So we knew that if we took care of our business and won games, we needed to be in a position, if they slipped up, we could capitalise, which at the minute, although we've not caught them, we've made up some points, so we're certainly a lot closer than where we were. The rest of the games through December, yeah, we had a really good run. But like I say, we're well aware that in order for us to be successful, we need to have really good runs throughout the last 4 months of the season.
Great start against Lancaster to 2012, beating Lancaster at home. It was a tough game, but again, we toughed it out and got the points.
Yeah, I thought we played really well second half. It was always going to be a difficult game, the conditions with the wind the way it was. First half we weren't at the races, and although Lancaster had a lot of, not so much a lot of the game, we just didn't play, we didn't turn up. They had one chance that they missed, and we are thankful for that. Second half we dominated. I was really pleased with the way we moved the ball. We continue to build pressure, and you always expect you're going to get a chance. We got a chance early with Fowles' chance, which again he missed, the keeper saved. So obviously to get the chance we did at the last sort of 10 minutes with Brad was fantastic, and like you say, it really kicked off 2012 on a positive note, and hopefully we can take that into January and beyond for the rest of the season.
You brought in a few new faces, which you were always going to do. There's been a few ins and outs. Happy with the squad the way it's shaped up?
Yeah, like I say, there wasn't sort of wholesale changes required. I think inevitably with any sort of change of manager, new players will come in and players will want to move on, whether that's looking for first team football, other opportunities. We've bought, I think, three or four in. We're always looking to strengthen. I think it's got to be the way. We're looking with the philosophy of bringing lads who've played at a higher level in order to help us this year, but beyond this year we are looking further than just this season. So we want to improve as a squad, as a club, and on the pitch that's my job. So players that do become available, if they sort of fit within our budget, if you like, if there's opportunity for them, then if we can get better, we'll try and do that.
And obviously you've been busy yourself, not only on the field but off the field with the club. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what sort of things you're getting involved in?
Yeah, obviously there's a massive community push within the club. Something that was beginning to sort of take off at the previous club I was at, and lots of sort of ideas going forward. So we've been into sort of schools, junior schools, doing assemblies, into high schools, looking at doing some curriculum coaching. So I mean, certainly off the field, there's lots and lots of things going on. like I say, it's early stages, but certainly that's the way we want to move forward in terms of increasing our profile off the pitch as a club, in terms of attracting young people to the ground to watch, in terms of attracting young players and getting involved at the club at a younger age, and ultimately increasing, like I say, the profile of the first team, the under-18s, the reserves, so that the club as a whole builds, and hopefully, like I say, success off the field will mirror it on the field, and everyone can push forward.
So really, obviously we're in January now. We've got sort of 4 months till the finale, if you like, end of the season, end of April. It's a long 4 months, a lot of games to play. What are you obviously looking forward to the challenge that'll bring? Yeah,
we probably need to win at least 2 more Manager of the Month if we're going to be successful. But no, we've got some tough games going up. I mean, the position we're in, I think we only play sort of 2 of the sides. We've got to play 2 of the sides that are in the top 9. So you'd say it's all in our hands. But with that comes the fact that we know a lot of the games, especially with the way pitches are and things, a lot of them are going to be battles, and ultimately that's something we've set out, that as a group we know we have ability, but we need to win the battle before we start playing, and that'll be massive for us, especially going forward. Hopefully the wind drops a bit here and we won't have as many conditions like we had against Lancaster on Monday.
So, message to fans really to end the season: get behind us, and let's hope we can push for that promotion place.
Yeah, they were, again, just a great start on Monday. Really, the fans were fantastic. Obviously, it helps with having a local derby, if you like, and a group from Lancaster come across. So there was a much better atmosphere within the ground. I think, in fairness, since we've come here, the fans have been brilliant, and we can't ask any more than they stick with us. I think they see what we're trying to do. There's a really good affinity with the players, and we're on a good run. So hopefully that'll continue. And like I said right at the start, in terms of non-league football, it's their football club. They're as big an influence as everybody. And if we're going to be successful, it'll take more than just, whether it be 16 players, a manager and a coach on first team games. There's a lot more people involved, and they have a massive part to play in how we do.
Thanks for speaking to AFC Fylde TV, Dave. Thanks.
Thank you.